palala po ng palala yung problema pagdating po rito sa mga political dynasties. At si Justice Carpio, isa po siya sa mga nag-petition recently diyan po sa Supreme Court to compel Congress, tama po ba, to pass a law against political dynasties. And of course, by defining political dynasties, tama ba?
Yes, dahil yung saligang batas natin nakalagay, the state shall prohibit political dynasties as may be provided by law, as may be defined by law, yung political dynasty. So, the policy of the state is clear. The state shall prohibit political dynasties. Ang kailangan lang, yung Congress will pass a definition of what is a political dynasty. At 38 years nang lumipas, wala pa silang definition. Ang dami namang bills pina-file every Congress, hindi naman nila inaktuhan. May pumunta na sa Supreme Court noon, pero dinismiss ng Supreme Court dahil sinabi ng Supreme Court that's the discretion of Congress. Pero merong isang provision sa ligang batas natin, tinatawag namin na extraordinary certiorari power. Pinasok ito, sinulat ito sa ligang batas to prevent what happened during martial law where the executive committed a grave abuse of discretion, walang magawa yung Supreme Court dahil wala silang poder to stop martial law. So, ang sinaksak ito, it was written into the Constitution, and this is designed primarily to strike down or to correct any grave abuse of discretion by the executive or the legislature or any agency of government. So, pag sinabi ng saligang batas, the state shall prohibit political dynasties as may be defined by Congress. Congress has a reasonable time lang to enact that. 38 years have passed, hindi na reasonable time yan. Grave abuse of discretion na yan sa the way we view it, no? That is a grave abuse of discretion. So the Supreme Court can exercise this extraordinary certiorari power. Yun ang sinasabi namin. Dahil lumalala, ang nangyari ngayon, 80% of the members of Congress belong to political dynasties. So at that time when the new constitution was adopted in 1987, hindi naman ganyan. Siguro mga 5% lang. But every year tumataas yan. And pag sila yung in control of Congress, they pass the Annual Appropriations Act, yung budget natin. Doon sa budget natin, sa annual budget, sinasaksak nila yung pork barrel nila. Ang laki na ngayon, 20%. Tapos, pagdating sa election, they use the pork barrel to get themselves re-elected. So, magiging membro naman sila. The cycle starts again. They will pass the Annual Appropriations Act. Sasaksak naman nila yung pork barrel nila. Pagdating sa election, gagamitin nila. Elected naman sila. So, lumalakas sila. So, if we allow this to continue, wala na mangyari sa atin. Ganito na. They are already in control of 50% of LGUs. So, naging dead letter of the Constitution na yung anti-political dynasty na sinasabi sa ligang batas, the state shall prohibit political dynasties as may be provided by Congress. So Congress has to define the meaning of political dynasties. So the way we present it now, the way we look at it, this is now a grave abuse of discretion dahil 38 years nang lumipas, wala pa silang definition of what is a political dynasty. In the meantime, lumalakas sila. They control and control. 80% na sila ngayon sa Congress according to one study, no? And 50% sa local government. Pag ganyan, talagang maiiwanan tayo dahil nangyayari, nakita naman ng lahat na what's happening now to pork barrel, yung mga infrastructure natin, wala namang rebarb, bumabagsak na lang yung pagdating ng floods, yung flood control project, sira kaagad. So we are falling behind in infrastructure among ASEAN countries, and that happens every year. So it's about time that the Supreme Court decide now.
Okay. Justice, kung sakali po mag-decide yung Supreme Court in favor of your petition at talagang utusan yung Kongreso na magpasa ng anti-political dynasty law, how much time will Congress be given? Kasi baka naman i-dribble.
We are saying na 1 year is sufficient time, no? So we're asking the court to tell the Congress to enact it within 1 year dahil 4 na dekada na ito eh. Lumalala ng situation eh. So I think 1 year is sufficient time.
Okay. What if, syempre, iba't ibang representative siya, no? Iba't ibang mga senador. And what if they invoke their plenary power, no? Para, tsaka wag nyo kaming pakialaman, separation of powers ito.
Well, pag in-order ng Supreme Court,
figure in this?
Yeah, if the Supreme Court will grant our petition, they will order the Congress, but Congress say, wala kayong pakialam sa amin, then what we will do, in the next election, we will tell the people, ito yung mga ayaw. These are the congressmen who don't want to pass the anti-political dynasty law. Huwag na ninyo sila iboto dahil walang mangyari sa atin. That is the next step. The other step there is, sabi ng iba, revolutionary government na lang ang pwedeng that can correct. I do not agree with that. Sabi ko, meron pang paraan. So we will exhaust the democratic process under the Constitution. And that is one way of telling our fellow Filipinos, wag muna kayo mag-revgob dahil meron pa itong pwede pa natin itong, we can do this in accordance with the Constitution peacefully in a democratic way.
Pero yun nga po, paano kung magkaroon ng constitutional crisis about this? Mag-order ng Supreme Court, ayaw pa rin committee sa Senado at saka ng House of Representatives.
Well,
aside from those options you mentioned. Hindi, aside from that
election, kakampanya tayo na ito yung wag ninyo iboto dahil they don't want to pass the anti-political dynasty law. Meron pang pwede natin gawin in accordance with the Constitution, in accordance with our democratic process.
Public pressure.
Yes.
Okay. Yung ruta po ng kunwari People's Initiative, parang direct legislation so to speak. Is that also an option?
Pwede din yun. Kaya lang, mas mahirap yun dahil you have to go to each district, kakalabanin mo yung political dynasty eh. Sa district ng district, mas mahirap yun, tingin ko ha. But that is also possible. Pero the way I look at it, mas maganda pag may ruling from the Supreme Court dahil we stand on a high moral ground. Meron na tayong ruling from the Supreme Court.
Pwede rin po bang makatulong sa argument ninyo na kunwari 38 years na hindi pa nagpapasa ng anti-political dynasty law on a national level yung Kongreso, pero in the meantime sa SK Reform Act bawal ang political dynasties. Tapos of course dyan sa Bangsamoro meron din pagbabawal. Kumbaga, these two instances, can they also help boost your case?
Yes, we will say na yung Bangsamoro, they were able to do it. Bakit ayaw ng Congress natin? At saka yung for the
SK Reform Act.
Yeah. Sa SK, meron na. Ang tanong ng iba, pwede ba natin i-amend yung SK para isama natin mga congressmen? Sabi ko mukhang malabo masyado. We will really have to get a separate law for all others.
How about yung argument po na Congress technically already defined what a political dynasty is, pero specific doon sa SK Reform Act. Pero the fact that it already defined it, can that also be used as an argument in favor of your position?
Yeah, we are saying hindi naman mahirap eh. It was done by the BARM and also by Congress sa SK, no? Ginawa na nila. So bakit hindi nila magawa sa ibang positions?
Okay. In the meantime, gaano po kaimportante yung public pressure din? Kasi pag titingnan natin yung mga surveys, mukhang hindi overwhelming yung disgust ng publiko against political dynasties. Medyo divided eh. Siguro sa iba okay sa kanila, sa iba hindi. Depende sa lugar. Kung ganun po yung situation, how can you rally the public behind this?
Well, we will just have to explain to the people why it is important, no? Dahil may study naman na in provinces where the political dynasties control the province, these are the provinces that has the highest poverty rate. In other words, the most undeveloped provinces or LGUs are those run by political dynasties. So may correlation talaga na it is a cause of underdevelopment in our country. We just have to explain it. At saka, if pag yung many of our people nakita nila na hindi naman sinusunod yung saligang batas ng Congress natin, they will say now kailangan revolutionary government. So madaming madaming consequences ito, no? So we just have to explain to the people na it's time to have an anti-political dynasty law.